It's good to see. Do you remember me at all? I mean,
yeah, I stepped on you a couple of times.
No.
Of course I remember you.
No, you never stepped on me.
We we had some marvelous times. We had a difficult time, and to have had the marvelous times we had through that difficult time, you don't forget that easy.
Both marvelous and difficult.
Yeah.
That's funny. It was a long time. I used to do it. I don't know if you ever saw me do this. I used to joke about you. I used to say that I wrote it for your show when I started doing a stand-up act. How did this go now? Oh, I know. And I said, I referred to that show and the old show you did. And I said, remember how you used to come out on stage and say, when you do a joke and then you didn't have anything to say, you'd go, I wrote that. And there was a big laugh there. I used to take credit for that, but I didn't. They knew it was a joke. No one could.
It's pretty chilly out there alone, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Why is that? What is that fear that goes through us when we stand out there on the stage and feel it?
Well, anybody that wants to go out and show off,
yeah,
which is what we do.
Yeah.
It starts with, I think it starts with, what are we doing once we get there?
A grown person.
Yeah, it's special. You have to have a great drive, a great need to do it. I think that Freud once said that performers walk out on the stage because they were in the lack of parental care and guidance, and they're looking for many moms and dads to say, marvelous, my child. I don't know about Freud. I like to think that I'm fairly normal without any of that.
No one ever suggested you weren't, I don't think.
Never.
That is a cliche, isn't it, about performers, though? And they often apply it to you. I mean, you're sort of an American type, a kid who came up with, not wealthy beginnings and worked your way up.
I'm a Jewish dartboard, that's what I am.
A dartboard?
Yes.
For who? For
whoever wants to take shots.
Yeah.
Let's get the tall super Jew. We'll give him a shot this week.
No, but, well, you're going off into another area here, but just that one thing.
Well, you have something against my people, Dick?
No, it isn't that at all. But do you see yourself as that? I mean, do you see yourself as this kid who goes out in the spotlight looking for love and all that?
No.
Yes.
And I don't see myself as a target, literally. I see people that do comedy as a target, yes. And I think it's unfair. I think there are tremendous misnomers with doing comedy. People, not the people. The plain people, they take you for what you do. You perform and you give them pleasure, they're going to react and respond. But I think that the critic and the behind the scenes, the know-it-all administration, I meant no harm. I think that they put a label on performers, and particularly people who do comedy. And I think that it's a label that's kind of unfair and an unjust label. Why they do that, I really have never been able to figure it out unless they have some fear of people who do comedy. Because people who do comedy seem to be very free and have a total abandon, and they might fear being attacked by that, as opposed to watching a great performer like Marion Mercer or a singer, Ella Fitzgerald, who will do just what they do, and they will not in any way put an audience in a mood of intimidation.
That's interesting.
They will not threaten the audience.
Threat in comedy. I don't know what, yeah.
I've never been able to get the answer, at least being as introspective as I try to be, I really have not got the answer. But I will.
Did you hear sirens, or was it just me as we were talking?
I heard them.
Yeah.
They built the theater beautifully for slides.
I noticed that. We'll be back with our slides of the Holland Tulip Festival after this message.